I bring this up and have brought this up when ESPN gave the Miami Heat a 3% chance to advance to the NBA Finals before the series started. And I thought, okay, this is why I have a problem with analytics. Analytics doesn't factor in personality or clutchness. It doesn't factor in attitude. It doesn't factor in coaching, the age, the experience. The Miami Heat, they've been here before, but a 3% chance? I know that you have the Boston Celtics, who I've said before many times, might be the best team as far as talent goes, depth, but they don't have experience as at the head coach position. But you got the Miami Heat. Eric Spoelstra has been there 15 years. You got Pat Riley there. They've done a wonderful job drafting players, getting players who weren't drafted and have contributed mightily here. This is why analytics can sometimes fool you, where you go, a 97% chance of going to the NBA Finals. Now, if you said, what are the chances for the Celtics to go to the Finals before this series started, I would say probably 60% chance. Maybe a little bit more than that. Home court advantage. But you have to factor in, this is a team that was on the verge of being eliminated by the 76ers. Game 6 in Philly. Philly wins. Philly's playing the Miami Heat. So they frustrate me. The Celtics, they're not threatening. That's another common theme that I've had. They're just not consistent. They're not threatening at times. Their stars disappear. And you saw that last night. It didn't take long before you realized Miami's going to win this one. They're going to win this one. And analytics doesn't factor in Jimmy Butler. There's no category for, do you have a Jimmy Butler kind of player? Jimmy Butler during the regular season gets no attention whatsoever. Right? Very little. It's not like he has these moments where, did you see Jimmy Butler last night? But in the playoffs, playoff Jimmy Butler is a thing. It's real. It's tangible. Analytics doesn't factor that in. But for the Boston Celtics, a possible trip to the NBA Finals again is looking like a very, very distant possibility. All right, so what other poll questions do you have, Seton?
We got a bunch more. We're putting up that one for the first hour.
Okay.
But we do have better story, the Heat or Michael Block.
Well, I think everybody can identify with Michael Block. Like, that's just a guy out there. Whereas, the Miami Heat, we've seen this before. Jimmy Butler, we've seen this before. I mean, they're a great story to root for because you don't know who, like Gabe Vincent, Duncan Robinson back in the mix. I was watching him like, where's he? Like, he didn't play at all, it felt like this year. And they're doing it without Tyler Hero, Victor Oladipo. And you're looking at the undrafted players and you're going, it goes back to the saying I have, losing is a choice. Because you can go out and get players. And, Miami Heat have gotten those players, and those players know what their roles are. Sometimes you have, hey, I got this guy who was the defensive player of the year. This guy was first-team All-NBA. This guy was second-team All-NBA. That's great. You got to do it, though, every single night. And it feels like Boston is just sitting back going, yeah, I know we're supposed to be better than them. And then all of a sudden, Miami, they woke up Jimmy Butler for some reason. And Jimmy Butler had this to say when he had his little confrontation with Grant Williams.
That's just competition at its finest. He hit a big shot. Started talking to me. I like that. I'm all for that. It makes me key in a lot more. And it pushes that will that I have to win a lot more. And it makes me smile. It does. When people talk to me, I'm like, okay, I know I'm a decent player if you want to talk to me out of everybody that you can talk to. But I don't know. It's just competition. I do respect him though. He's a big part of what they try to do. He switches. He can shoot the ball. I just don't know if I'm the best person to talk to.
That's a great line. That right there. I just don't know if I'm the best person to talk to.
I love the delivery too. It's so measured and
it's very, it's almost like John Wick. He's the NBA's John Wick. Oh, all right. I got to do this.
Because he's like, I respect you.
Yeah.
I respect you, but not me.
But
though.
I
you
gotta
don't talk to me, though.
Yeah. Yeah. And here's another thing I hate hearing. Here is the Celtics head coach, Joe Mazzula.
I just didn't have them ready to play. I just didn't have execute the proper game plan. I didn't put them in the right mentality to be ready. And, it's my job to make sure that they're connected and that they're ready to play, and I didn't do that.
Okay. When did you realize you didn't have them ready to play? Can you, these are grown men getting paid. Get out there, play. Now, if you said, hey, the dog ate my scouting report, or, I got outcoached by Eric Spoelstra, didn't use timeouts, or my rotations were terrible. Okay. I didn't have them ready to play means what? They weren't ready to play. At some point, it's on them. Now, what do you do today? How are they going to get ready for the next game tomorrow? What are you going to do differently? Hey, guys, get ready. I got them ready. Yes, Eden.
Is it unheard of to replace your coach before Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals? Because as soon as I heard that, I was like, just fire him right now. Just get rid of him right now.
Didn't get them ready.
I didn't have the right game plan. Even that's okay, but I just didn't have them ready to play.
I don't know what that means.
Then you should just don't show up then.
I don't know. It'd be like if, you guys don't have a good show, and then I go, I just didn't have them ready. I didn't get them ready. No, it's your responsibility to get ready for the show. Yes, Todd.
But what are the options? You either say that, or you're like, I don't know, I did my part. Talk to them. They're the ones that play on the court. I didn't have a basketball in my...
I think John Calipari said that one time. Hey, don't blame me, blame them. And that's really what you should be thinking. And this is on you guys, not on me. You. Get ready. Be ready. Your season is on. Didn't you learn anything against the 76ers? Apparently not. Now you're going to go out in this style? Are you going to get swept? How about we bring this back to Boston? No team has ever come back from 3-0. We're going to do it. Who's with me? Let's go!
Let's go.
Yeah.
And then he's the only guy running out of the locker room. Who's with?
Coach, it's a 7-game series. I mean, we got plenty of time.
Yeah. I'm gonna start out coaching Eric Spoelstra. Now it's gonna happen. What I hate hearing that. I didn't get him ready.
What were you doing then?
Well, he watches that movie, The Town. He watches
In lieu of practice? Like he's going watching the town but not hosting practice?
Well, no, but he watches The Town 4 times a week, he says. He watches that movie 4 times a week. Yes, Todd.
You could almost wink at that if it's November 12th or January or February, but it was the conference finals. It's a little tough to swallow that you don't have your team ready.
Yeah, I didn't have him ready. I know he's, trying to fall on the sword for him, but I don't want to hear that. It's not on. Now, should he be the coach of the Celtics? No, he shouldn't. He doesn't have the experience, and it's showing right now. But that team has experience, and you would think just the talent level. Now, is he saying to Jason Tatum, hey, whatever you do, don't shoot in the fourth quarter. Hey, whatever you do, I don't want you to take many shots in the second half. That's on Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown, future Hall of Famer Al Horford. You're supposed to be. I put a curse on Al Horford. Something terrible. Yes, Marv.
Hey, at the end of was that game 2, and Al Horford called that timeout, and he did a little pose, and then Jimmy Butler returned the favor.
Yeah.
This has not been good. We're blaming you.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
3-time All-Star.
Yeah.
12 points a game.
Yeah.